till the trees run too. Love me tender, love me good. I have only been misunderstood. In the winter, I'd be lucky just to have you thinking of me. Maybe someday on a Sunday I'd be telling you, I'd be telling you.
Truly, what we're witnessing today is a miracle. Family, would you say that? But also a miracle of the fact that two become one flesh. And this is such an amazing day, and we're so excited to see what God is going to do in and through your life. And so may the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face shine upon you and be gracious to you. And the Lord turn His face toward you and give you peace. And I know this is the time that you've been waiting for. And so for as much as Korey and Hailey have covenanted together before God and these friends and family and have pledged their faithfulness on to one another, I now pronounce them husband and wife, united in the pure and holy bonds of marriage. One last sentence. To those whom God has joined together, let no one ever separate. You may kiss the bride. All right, well, it is my pleasure to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Korey and Hailey.
Oh, hail King Jesus. Oh, hail the Lord of heaven and earth. Oh, hail King Jesus. Oh, hail the Savior of the world.
When I knew that we were best friends. So whenever we would get in little tussles, little fist fights, which wasn't often, my mom would literally make us stand there and look each other in the eyes and tell each other, "You're my best friend." And then he would turn and say the same thing to me, and then we'd have to hug for like 30 seconds. And we hated that, but it did brainwash us, and it worked. Because this dude is literally my best friend. He loved surfing. He convinced himself that he was good at surfing. So he moved here to Maui, like somewhere over that way in the jungle. And this dude lived in a shack with a couple of these other sick guys. And they just learned about who God is, the heart of God, and about who God says we are. And my brother started to believe that. And not only did it come into his brain, but he allowed it, he yielded himself, and he allowed it to go into his heart. And I'm telling y'all, the gospel really transformed somebody, because my brother is a totally different person. And he would call my mom while he was gone for 6 months. He was gone for 6 months. And he would call my mom on the phone and pray over her and my family. And my mom would get off the phone with him and she would be like, Kyle, your brother's different. And then when he came back, I saw something different in his eyeballs. I was like, whoa, something's for real here. And then over the coming weeks, I just realized that this guy has literally died. The Korey I knew died. And a new one, God made a new person in him. And I was like, oh, I want this. And I was like, Jesus is real. I've never seen a life go from this to this before my eyes. And I knew Korey better than anyone on this earth. So I knew this change was so authentic. Before all this happened with Korey, he was a terrible boyfriend. And Hailey was not a sick girlfriend either. They were both pretty rowdy. And so it's so cool to see, like, Korey's life get changed and then Hailey's life get changed apart from each other. God breathed on both of them, restored them both, and then brought them back together and redeemed this nasty relationship and made it so beautiful. And I just want his name to be lifted high tonight. He's real. He knows each person in this room. He really loves you. He really does. And his love is amazing.